Louisiana, where its state abbreviation is literally Los Angeles. Yeah, just go to the cooler LA. Don't come to this dreadful state. First of all, the humidity is absolutely unbearable. It's like walking around in a steam room all day, every day. Your clothes will be sticking to you like glue before you even know it. But let's not forget about the hurricanes either. Louisiana seems to be a magnet for these natural disasters, and it's not uncommon for residents to have to evacuate their homes multiple times a year. And when they do come back, their homes are often destroyed or damaged, leaving them to pick up the pieces and start all over again. Oh, and who can forget about the pests? Cockroaches, rats, mice, snakes, and even the occasional alligator. This state has it all. And don't even get us started on the mosquitoes. They're the size of small birds, and they're not afraid to use you as their personal buffet. And there's also the politics. Now, I know, a lot of states have terrible politics, but Louisiana really takes it to another level. Louisiana has a long history of corruption and scandal, and it seems like every other week, there's another politician getting caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Everything from the state level to the small town sheriff is pretty much terrible at their job. Just don't come here. And it doesn't just end there either. I'm sure you all realize what happens when the government sucks. The infrastructure and public services are practically non-existent. The roads in Louisiana are a disaster with potholes and crumbling pavements at every turn. And don't even get us started on the bridges. They're falling apart and in desperate need of repair. Good luck finding an even relatively clean restroom or bus here. And let's not forget about the education system. Louisiana consistently ranks near the bottom in education with a high dropout rate and low test scores. So if you have kids, you might want to consider sending them to a school in a different state. We also gotta address the terrible economy. Louisiana is consistently ranked in the bottom 2 states in terms of job and economic opportunities. Oh, and don't even get us started on poverty rate here, which clocks in at an astounding 19%, which is the highest in the US. There are no job opportunities, no job growth, terrible education system, high unemployment, and low wages here. It's like the state is a giant dead end. But hey, with the relatively low cost of living, you can at least afford to live in poverty, right? And then there's the food. Sure, gumbo and jambalaya might sound delicious on paper, but in reality, they're just a mess of overcooked seafood and spices that'll leave you feeling like you need to chug a gallon of water. But hey, at least it's the Mardi Gras, right? Wrong. All it is a bunch of drunk, half-naked tourists rushing the city and causing chaos. Have you seen the aftermath? Yeah, good luck getting anyone to live here after that. And let's not forget about the crime rate. Louisiana has one of the highest crime rates in the country, with a particular focus on property crime. So if you decide to visit or to move to Louisiana, make sure to keep a close eye on your belongings, because chances are they won't be there for long. But it gets even worse. You know what else is in Louisiana? New Orleans. And you know what is in New Orleans? How about the highest murder rate in the entire country? The homicide rate in the city is climbing to levels not seen in decades. And remember when we had 9 shootings in a day? Yeah, a real highlight for us. But hey, at least it's the music, right? Well, not really. Louisiana is known for its jazz and blues, but let's be real. Those genres have been done to death. It's time for something new and fresh, and unfortunately, Louisiana just doesn't seem to have it. And finally, this state looks like a giant boat. If that wasn't enough of a hint that the state is literally trying to kick people out with how terrible it is, I don't know what is. So there you have it, the reasons why Louisiana is the worst state. But hey, at least we have a ton of cruise ships coming out of New Orleans, right? Yeah, because who wouldn't want to get out of this cursed state? Thanks for watching, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to comment which location you'd like to see roasted next.